Hey guys, Joshua Gundamo here with another Gundam MSIA review, and today I'm reviewing the Japanese Kampfer. Now, there is, sometimes these are listed in a certain type of box as Kampfer version 2. Let me dispel that myth. There is no Kampfer version 2. There is a Kampfer American release, and there is a Kampfer Japanese release, and then there was a re-release of the Japanese Kampfer in a different box, sometimes mistakenly called the version 2. No difference in the figure whatsoever, so do not be fooled. So, let's take a look at the Japanese Kampfer. First off, you'll notice, if you know the Kampfer well, that it has a much darker color scheme. Now, right now, I don't have a regular American release Kampfer in my collection. I do have my custom battle-scarred Kampfer. If you look at them, you see that there's a huge difference in coloration. And the problem is that the American release Kampfer and American release Alex Gundam, they totally goofed up the color. The Alex Gundam's armor, American release, was light baby blue. It wasn't that color in the show, it was gray. And thus, the Japanese release Kampfer has a correct colored armor. The same for the Kampfer. They made it this funny blue color when it was more of a really dark blue color instead. And it's very nice to see this. The Japanese version, if you can find it, you best get it. So, what does the Kampfer come with? Well, it's famous Mine Whip right here, which can go around poor, unsuspecting Federation units quite well. You can just kind of put it like that, and then our Kampfer can just pull it and kaboom! But anyways, the Mine Whip. Nice detail in there. Just nice. It's a much darker color than the American release, and let me compare for you. Here's the American release Kampfer Mine Whip versus the Japanese. Same whip, totally different color. Much nicer color, more accurate coloration in the Japanese figure. Comes with its long shotgun, which has a nice dark gray color to it, like it always should have been. Nice thing, a lot of the Japanese usually lost their insignia, but not the Kampfer. It still has the Sion Special Forces insignia on there. Very, very cool. So it's got that shotgun. It's got the two Panzerfausts on its legs, riddled with boosters like crazy. It's got its short shotgun right there, which you can swap out right there. And the gun hand. It only comes with this one gun hand. Comes with two closed fists, by the way. Oh, second gun hand, that's right. Most MSIA don't come with two gun hands, at least of the version 1s. But the Kampfer Japanese release, oh yeah. Dual wield, baby. And the Kampfer is one of the fastest Sion units there ever really was. If I'm correct, Kampfer means warrior, and it's a German name, German word. Two of these bazookas on his backpack, which he can just generally reach up around and grab. And these things do some major damage. I mean, this thing wiped out some GM snipers, GM Sniper 2s, took out some GM cannon, or maybe they weren't GM cannons. They were the mass production gun cannons. I mean, he just took out a whole team. And honestly, he should have taken out the Alex Gundam. I still don't know. Cheap shot. That's all I got to say. Cheap shot. This thing is amazing. Way, way cool. The only thing it does not come with, oddly enough, is a beam saber. It had a beam saber in the show, and Misha died, but even the Japanese release did not come with a beam saber. My recommendation, find your nearest Purple Leo, steal one of his beam sabers, give it to this guy. He deserves it a lot more. So let's get to the articulation of this figure. Arms go completely around. It's on a ball joint, moves around there. This is on a ball joint, so it moves. Head's on a ball joint, looks up and down. Elbow joint, hand, turns 360 degrees. The Panzerfaust part turns 360 degrees. Knee joints a little bit limited by this booster here, but still has a knee. Legs have a lot of flexibility because there's no skirt armor to get in the way. Foot's also on the ball joint, has quite a deal of flexibility in there. Can turn 360 degrees, these turn. Just an outstanding figure. The Japanese release is way better than the American release, in my humble opinion. If you can find it, get it. And a great place to look for these types of figures is our eBay store, Gundams R Us, your favorite arms dealer. We get new stuff all the time, and sometimes we even get the rare Japanese figures. So make sure to check out the link down below. And we got lots of cool Gundams and lots of cool accessories to go with your Gundams. Hope you enjoyed the review. Catch you guys later.